Make a cup.
Are we started?
Yeah, we started.
Welcome to episode 22 of the Not All Here podcast.
Not All Here podcast. Welcome. Damn, this is episode 22.
We've done a lot of these.
This is going on. We almost close to halfway to a year, I think, right?
Yeah, I be getting it in.
Halfway.
Hell yeah.
We got a special guest.
We do have a special guest today. It's last episode was Drew Fresh. This episode though, we got a very special guest. I don't know if I know anybody that hustles as hard as this man here today, because it's just it's crazy how much he be grinding and just be out there running around the streets, trying to sell music, do whatever, just hustling. But it's another one of the members of the Cool Ass People group here that we all belong to. It's the one, the only Katastrophe. Welcome to the podcast, bro.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Cooling, bro.
Cool.
You feeling good?
Cooling, man. Cooling. Got some cooling. Just
Cooling?
to, set the
mood in?
Mm-hmm. Set the mood in. Cooling to set the mood in.
I feel it. Okay, I've always wanted to ask you this question. I don't think I've ever asked you this completely. How did you come up with the name Katastrophe?
So it's an acronym.
Okay.
Known as Terrell, a street type rapper, on point hustling everything.
Wow. Oh, hold on. Put on. Oops, sorry about that. So then, hold on. My bad. Say that acronym again. Known as Terrell.
Known as Terrell, a street type rapper, on point hustling everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did you come up with that first?
Yeah.
And then
you're like,
you had to come up with the name first, and then okay.
So, but it's like because I thought it was a cool name, but I was like, I want to make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, let me throw my real name in there.
Yeah.
And then it could be all real. So known as Terrell. So I start.
How long have you had that?
For a minute, for years.
Like since you were like a teenager?
Yeah. I mean, so probably not long after I started rapping.
Yeah.
Then I added the acronym onto the jump to make it make sense.
All right, should we start with you telling the people like everything you do?
Real quick before we get into that, because I wanted to stay on the topic of the name real quick. Was that like the first name you've ever had as a rapper, or did you have another name?
It's funny because it wasn't. I did have another name.
Do you want to? Can you say what your other name was? Okay, or were you embarrassed about it, or it was just like whatever?
No, it was cool. It was Young Vision.
Young Vision. Wow.
Young Vision.
Young Vision.
Bro, real live.
Visionary.
Young Vision.
Young Vision don't need no glasses. Wow.
Yeah, that was the first name.
And how did you come up with that one?
It's funny because I'm trying to think. I think that's the first time somebody asked me that. Did I had another name before that? Yup.
Because I mean, on previous episodes we talked about previous names we had. You said I can't remember. Jay, you used to go by
Pizzao Productions.
I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And I used to go by Combo, and I was like, what?
Combo El Segundo.
Yeah, going into land play. So Young Vision, that's crazy. So then, how long did you have Young Vision before you came across came into Katastrophe?
I'm trying to think. Not long, yeah. Maybe probably it felt like it wasn't even a year for real when it was Young Vision.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So it wasn't even that long, and then you're like, bet. Then once you got Katastrophe, that's what stuck, and you're like, okay, this is what I'm rolling with.
That's it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's funny how that happens. But I guess now since you went from Young Vision to Katastrophe, for those who don't know, which I feel like it's it's not that many, but can you tell everybody who's listening or watching basically what you do and just everything that you do, because you do a lot of things. Well, yeah. I feel like you do a lot of things. You're a rapper.
I mean, to me, it's simple. Like hustle and flow. That's the way I like to look at it. Just hustle and flow, for real. Yeah. Trying to do whatever to make it come up to make sense. You know what I'm saying? To me, to feel right, and at the same time, it always come back down to flowing. Just hustling and flowing. And 9 times out of 10, the hustle. I'm trying to hustle to to push the flow. Real live. You know what I'm saying?
And so, and then where are you originally from?
Maryland. Oxon Hill.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know nothing about that or anything because I've only been to Maryland I think once. I think one time. And so but when you first being from Maryland, was rapping as far back as you remember, do you remember when you first started rapping or maybe writing lyrics down?
It's like it's kind of cloudy, but it's like I do remember, like like when I'm staying with my peoples, and I always got like all these papers scattered, and I'm always just writing down. You know what I'm saying, like lyrics and a couple lines here and there.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
Do you remember like the first 16 bars you ever wrote?
I don't remember the very first 16.
Your first song?
Yeah, you remember your first song?
I don't remember my first song.
Oh,
yeah.
Because I feel like you have like 100 of songs.
Man,
you've written so many verses. Verse of the day. For those who don't know, you have
thousands of songs.
Yeah, thousands of songs where you would what? Verse of the day is just basically you spitting what? 16 bars, or like is it like?
Yeah, a verse of the day is 16.
16. So and you have like how many of those have you done? For those who don't know,
bruh. I mean, so I was counting.
Oh, you stopped counting?
I really stopped counting for real. I mean, so what I would do is, basically each one is like I made it like the record. So it's like the first one, and because I was just going off all instrumentals. So it's kind of like I'm fighting the instrumental. That's kind of like the concept. It's like the very first one. It's like, and then after that first verse of the day, I'm 1 and 0.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? And so at the end of every joint, you'll see, okay, 1 and 0, I'm 2 and 0, I'm 3 and 0, then I'm 40 and 0.
I think at one time, I remember because you were doing the video, but I remember when I first met you, like I think you were around, this might have been a different than where you were at, but it was like 232 and 0.
I think it's 5 or 6, right?
Oof.
So I remember that summer when we first got to Atlanta, it was like at 5 something.
Jeez,
it was at 5 something before we came to Atlanta, but that's when I stopped counting.
Oh wow!
Well, I was really still counting. I was counting it for a minute, but it's like that's when I really just
So you started these in Maryland?
Yeah.
Okay.
So by the time we got to Atlanta, it was already at 500 something, and I was counting for a minute, and then once the changes in the verse of the day start happening, I eventually stopped counting.
Damn.
Yeah. So I don't even know where it's at now.
That's crazy. So you've been writing so much. So many bars. It's like wild.
So people that just do a couple remixes, Cat got like hundreds of remixes.
He got hundreds remixes to like almost any record you could probably name. Like in the past, because you've done new records even, but old records too.
And so like from the very first verse of the day, I dated it. So it's like all the early ones is all dated. I started them like late 2014.
Damn.
Okay.
That's when I started the verse of the day.
Wow.
Late 2014, and them Jones is on the tube. You can see the date.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Who are some of the influences that, like, as far as MCs that you listen to a lot that kind of like inspired you to like want to rap?
I wouldn't really say like they was like the reason that made me just want to rap, but I do see what you're saying. Like, but my favorites is Bone Thugs though.
Bone Thugs.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite groups, and Dipset. That's my 2 favorite groups. And TLC.
TLC.
Yeah. That's my 3 favorite groups.
Okay, I remember. It's funny. You was like Bone Thugs, Dipset, TLC.
Yeah.
I feel it. Had a little variety and everything. That's dope.
All groups. All groups.
That's dope. Cause I know from time to time whenever like we would be riding around, I'd be bumping Joel Santana. You'd be like, yeah, man, this that shit.
Yeah. I mean, so it's like them. I don't know, man. That shit just like dope. Cause it looked fun. It looked, it looked like you look like you winning.
Exactly. Just seeing them do it, and you was like, damn, okay,
spitting. It's a team. It's hip hop. Everything about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, like a movement.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I dig it. Was there anything else that you were doing before rapping that you thought, like, for example, if you weren't rapping today, do you think you'd be doing something else? And if so, what do you think that thing would be?
Okay, well, a long time ago, before I really, right around the time period with am I gonna rap or this? It's like, I always thought I'd be a football player.
For real?
What?
I could actually
what
see
position?
that. Wide receiver. Yeah, I knew it. I knew you could.
Yeah.
I could see that. You look like a wide receiver a little bit.
Yeah, like me and Silas and them, we used to always play like street ball.
Okay.
Football. I mean, so that was like the funnest thing to do, like back around the way.
You ever try out for the team?
Okay, so
there's a story.
This is where the dream ended.
Boy.
This is the end of this dream, man.
The first tackle.
Yeah. we didn't get to the tackle. So basically, it was like I'm trying to think. It might have been like middle schoolish, but it's like I signed up. It's like my people got me signed up for a football team, and I guess I was trying out for the team, and so I don't know. I'm guessing like you know, kind of like when somebody already clicked up, when there's a group of people already clicked up, they all cool with each other, so they kind of like, oh man, we don't want this new person to be on the team, you know, because okay, this person trying to be on the team, but we don't really know him like that, so you know, so I was trying to make the team, and so I walked on the field, and then like the whole team was out there, the coach was out there, everybody was out there. I walked on the field, and it wasn't a game, it was like practice, and so and the coach was like, hey son, can you catch? I'm like, yeah, like. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to make the team be a receiver, like get it jumping. Yeah. He said, all right, you can catch. So all right, man, go catch that ball. Quarterback, pull back, throw the jump. Everybody watching, everybody out there. I'm like, just like we on the street. And I dropped that jump, bro.
And that's it.
That was it.
I dropped it, bro.
That's all it took, and you're like, well, I guess I'm not made to be a wide receiver.
All right, so what happened next,
bro? I'm trying to think.
They were like, "You're not on the team."
It's like I think they still probably kept me on the team.
Oh yeah,
niggas was probably laughing though, but it's like it kept, and it's like all I remember after that is like one game, and the game was live. It was real live. And I thought the coach was about to send me in. He was like, "All right, man, we about to send you in." And it's like, bro, he sent. Matter of fact, you know how they be switching players and all that.
Yeah,
bro, he sent me in the jump in the game. And I didn't even know what to do though. I'm like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? And bro, and it was like, come back out. And that was it, bro.
Damn.
That's the end of the story, bro.
He was like, I don't even know what we're doing.
So it's like that I dropped the ball in front of the whole team in practice.
Right.
And then the one time they actually put me in the game, I was like, be right here. And he was like, man, come on out, man.
I think that was a not all here moment just now.
That's basically not here. He was like, I don't know.
Right. And then after that, I mean, I probably was like, man,
you're like, man, fuck this.
I mean, I love football, but
exactly.
And then you started rapping.
And bro, but then even I remember one time in practice too, like it was so tiring, bro. And I mean, and the helmet was so heavy.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like it's not okay because you know, like when you just playing football around the way, you don't got no weight on you. So I'm thinking like, man, I'm thinking I'm faster than everybody. I'm gonna smoke somebody on the field, blah blah. Put on that equipment and that heavy ass helmet. I'm like, bro. They like do all these little, you know, all the little
crab walks or something.
I'm like, bro, this helmet heavy as on the what? It had like a not like a bandana like this, but like a whole like scarf. My scarf falling down on my eyes, like under the helmet. So I'm like, man, I'm all like, is the word like discombobulated? I'm all like discombobulated, whatever the word is. Like, bro, I don't know, man. But
that's hilarious.
I would have loved to see you play football.
I know that. Like, I feel like that would have been something to see because, like I said, you look like a wide receiver. I could see you doing that, but it's so funny. So then, how long were you on the team before you were like, all right, fuck it, I'm out of here?
Well, all I remember is like that one game.
That one game.
I think that was it.
You're like, all right, coach.
I know for sure I ain't go to no other games.
That's hilarious. You're like, all right, coach, I'm out of here.
That's it.
You dipped. Damn.
Take me out, coach.
That's hilarious.
Bro, I missed the biggest pass. I feel like that was the biggest pass, bro. Like everybody watching
you, and you
like,
dropped
I'm about
it.
to show these Bammers, bro. Like, yeah, y'all a team, but y'all ain't seen me yet. Like,
I just think it's funny how you got into the game and you were like, what you don't even know like the name of the plays, you don't know none of that. You just like, I don't even know.
But matter
like,
of fact, because
come out.
I'm trying to think. I think at that point they were trying to figure out that if they were just gonna put me on defense, probably because I missed that because I dropped that ball.
Oh,
and so when they sent me on the field, I think it was like a defensive thing. And they was like, and I'm like, it was like, and one of the dudes like, move over. I'm like, no, so the coach like, man, come on, man.
Dang, bro.
That's
destined to be a rapper.
I know, it seemed like it. That's hilarious. Because then, I mean, I guess maybe it was different. You know, when you play street ball, they ain't really no rules. You just trying to catch the ball. You know, score a touchdown.
I'm one of the fastest on the what, you know. That's all I kept telling myself. I was like, bro, I'm about to smoke these Bammers, bro. I'm super fast, bro.
That's hilarious.
But on that running on grass, and then with some weight on you with the helmet and the pads, oh man, I feel slow.
All right, I got a question. Oh, do you have something else?
No. All
right, I got a question. Taking it back to the music. I know you kind of go out there in the streets and like sell your music, and I know, you know, on the other side of the country, you was over there for a while, like selling like thousands of mixtapes and just going crazy with that. Like, what made you want to do that? Like to go out there and like kind of, you know, hand to hand it with people, but also like, do you have like a favorite interaction or like a favorite day when you were out there when it just felt dope or just like a dope experience of like being out there selling your music?
All right, so I can't eat fake. So like, you know, like I always mention, Swift. All right, so basically back in the day, you know, me and Silence, we used to cook up like a whole bunch of mixtape songs. We got like all this material stacked up sitting. Yeah. And our man B Swift, once he had joined the squad back in the day, he was like, man, this is crazy, man. Y'all sitting on all these songs and it's like, y'all ain't doing nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, we need to get out there and start pushing it, blah, blah. Me and Silence like, bro, like, what is this dude talking about? You know, like how, what? I mean, so he was like, man, let's make some mixtapes. Like, I'm gonna show y'all. Like, let's go get it. And me and Silence used to be like super quiet. You know what I'm saying? Even me, like
just low key.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't just cooling.
Yeah.
And so we was like, okay, we'll start like, you know, going out throughout the city and hitting like the mall spots and all that. And we was still quiet, you know. But this dude was like off the chain. Like Swift was off the chain. Like he ain't have no fear, bro. Like when it came to like promoting the mixtape or trying to get the CD sale, he like, hey, like, you know, this is like I'm Swift, boom, boom. This is my group, you know. This is Catastrophe, this is Silence, blah blah. Like and this is what we do. And then and you know, and we can rap something for you. He'll kind of like lead the whole thing, and then we all just go in and spit. Yeah. So it's like he really taught a nigga that. I can't even fake. He taught a nigga that, and it's like he taught a nigga that, but I ran with it.
Yeah, the in-person grind.
Yeah, the in-person grind. So I ran with it. And so when I was out in P-Town, and I cooked up the mixtape, and I ain't got like no particular day, but I used to say the same thing every time to stop him.
What is it? What was it?
Hey, you listen to hip hop, you know?
Oh yeah.
They said, yeah, well, I got this mixtape, you know, and I can rap something for you right now, so you can try it before you buy it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it kind of like I put myself on the spot. Yeah. And a lot of people think like, man, 9 cents out of 10, this dude gonna spit some garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're like, go ahead. And I just.
And then you kill it, and then they gotta buy it.
Like, oh man,
all right, here you go. Give me that CD.
I mean, that's like the, you know, just like the basic.
Yeah, exactly.
But not no particular day. Just like on the all out mode, it's like, man, I gotta go make something happen, man.
What's the most you think you sold in one day?
The most in one day, like 30 something.
Okay.
30 something?
But that was with the amp. So I was telling you, like if it's just with my voice, if I'm just rapping, I'm only gonna get off a couple days. I mean, which is still great compared to zero. Exactly. You know, but once I put that amp, that's when it started boosting up. I'm getting a 15 a day, a 20 a day, and I remember like the highest was like probably like 30 something a day in one day, which is crazy. Yeah, because then I don't gotta rap. It's like I'm just rapping, and there's no more pitching. I'm not even talking. I'm just literally just posting on the strip like this, and the that's just banging, like the bass is boom, they're hitting everybody. Once they walking by, it's like, bro, you gotta hear me out because exactly. And everybody's like, that's you? Yeah, nigga. I was trying to tell you the other day, but you want to hear me when I'm trying to tell you. You just show them. You just got to hear it. Gotcha. That's just blasting. That's what make them like, oh man, yeah. All right.
Yeah. Damn, that's dope. Yeah. That's what's up. Cause I remember. So then, so you said your homie's name was Swift.
Swift. Mm-hmm.
Swift. So y'all was like a group back in the day, and I think I remember Silence one time had played an old music video. I don't know if it was when Silence had long hair. I don't know if you remember. Yeah, he had like braids or something. I was like, yeah, what the hell? And so, how many videos did y'all shoot? Did y'all release projects as a group?
Yeah, like mixtape projects.
Projects and stuff like that.
I think the video you talk about, we never put that video out.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. That
was the only video we actually shot like back then. We never put it out. Yeah.
It looked real professional. Like whoever shot it.
Cause we went to New York, and this New York video dude that shot that jump.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I need to see that. I don't remember.
You don't remember that, bro?
Did I see it?
I remember Silence pulling up and he was like, "Yeah, you remember this?" He pulled it up, bro. And like, I knew Cat and Silence. And I'm assuming the other dude was Swift that was in the video. And Silence had like long braids, bro. I was like, it's weird because, you know, if anybody like, if you seen A Heard, he had short hair, and like that's all I've known Silence as like when I first met him, just short hair. But he used to have longer hair and he had braids. I was like, yo, this is interesting.
Yeah. When you got here, he had short hair?
Yeah.
He came down here with longer hair in Atlanta. Then he cut his hair.
When I first met him before I had moved into the old spot, he had like the hairstyle that he had now, short and everything. I never saw him with like long hair or anything like that. And so it was real interesting.
All right, yo, so I wanted to take it back real quick to the verse of the days, right? Because recently you had a verse of the day kind of go viral, almost on like 1 million views right now on Facebook.
What?
Which is insane.
That's wild.
And it's kind of a crazy story. I don't know how much of the story you want to tell, but I just thought it'd be dope for you kind of like to talk about that.
Yeah, I didn't even know about this.
You didn't know about that?
No, I didn't know about it. I didn't see it.
He's almost on 1 million.
Damn. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I kept seeing like the Outkast mural. You ever seen like the Outkast mural like on Instagram?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I've been seeing it for a minute, and it's like I kept telling myself, I'm like, man, that joint would be dope to go shoot a verse of the day in front of that jump.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I kept stalling. But then I was like, one day, like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm about to go down that jump. I'm about to find that jump. I went down that jump. I was Googling it, and it's like the place it was showing it was at. I'm like, bro, I'm right here, and I cannot find it. Like, where is this joint at? But then it's like I had to go behind the building. I was like, oh,
yeah,
there
it is right there.
So I was like, all right, let's do it. And I don't know, man. I just started filming the jump. Like I would film it, you know, like on some of the other jumps I do. And I was out the jump. Filming. I mean, and I saw some people out there, but you know, but one of the random dudes that was out the jump, he filmed me filming myself, and he sent the clip to Atlanta Fame, the Instagram page, and then Atlanta Fame posted the clip, and so I started getting like all the notifications on Instagram. I'm like, like what is going on?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I seen it. I'm like, oh, bro, like this is crazy. Atlanta Fame posted the joint. Dude sent him the clip.
Yeah,
and that shit started going stupid. But they only posted the clip of the dude talking and filming myself. Yeah. I DM Atlanta Fame and I'm like, hey, like, bro, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just posted like the full video on my page. I was like, could y'all tag me? Because everybody was like, what's this at? Because they,
exactly.
And then they was like, oh yeah. Matter of fact, they responded fast. They was like, oh yeah, bro. Matter of fact, we about to post that joint right now. I'm like, oh, bet. And then right after the clip, they posted the actual video, and then it just boom. It's like
you just start blowing up.
More. Yeah, it started going on more.
That's wild. Did you see so you just with your phone blowing up just with all these notifications and shit?
Yeah, because that was the day when I went back to the DMV and I was just getting off the Greyhound.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when I was shooting the joint at Lower 5 Points, I was telling myself, I was like, you know what? This probably gonna be like the final verse of the day before I go back, because I had been bought the bus ticket.
Gotcha.
Like probably like a week in advance.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna go back to the DMV. And so when I was out there shooting that day, I was like, man, you know what? This about to be the last jump before I leave, so I'm about to go hard, you know.
Yeah. You
shot it like I would usually shoot it, and somebody caught me out there shooting it, and yeah, it's like getting all the notifications. So it's like, so right when the bus got to the DMV, I started getting all the notifications. I'm like, what is going on? I seen the jump, I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
damn, I think I have seen that clip of the video where the person recorded you in there and you was like going off and like rapping and shit.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what homie talking about, but what did he say? He said, bro.
He's like, whatever homie rapping about, I believe he did that shit.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
And it worked out perfect, you know, because whole time I feel like if somebody just like all the other verses of the days, I feel like if somebody see it, like, okay, this dude shot him, you know, videos, you know, who cares? Right. But it's like that dude putting that joint on there and showing people that I'm actually filming it myself.
Holding the camera yourself.
Yeah, holding the camera myself and filming it myself and then editing it myself. Cause like, and everybody in the comments like, oh man, this nigga edited that shit.
Yeah.
Like, so he shot it himself and he edited that himself. Like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he wrote the song. He was rapping all lyrics, shot it, edited it, put it out, everything.
But then it's funny because, you know, like even in the clip where dude was talking and then he laughed a little bit. It is funny. It's like you see me with the whole like the tripod. And
like
so
this.
it looked funny. It probably looked like the video gonna look like some shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, if this dude shot himself.
Yeah.
And so then everybody see the finished product like, oh, man, like, okay, this dude edited that. That's how it came out. So everybody put two and two together. And that's kind of like, oh man.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's wild. I didn't see, and I didn't even know the video went crazy like that, because I think I remember when it first happened, and then you posted that video. I was like, oh, okay, dope. I didn't know it blew up like that.
It's on over 700,000 right now.
Damn, so it's getting close to 1 million.
Yeah.
God damn.
And it's funny because it's like, like when y'all was asking me earlier about when I was doing the verse of the days, it's like all the way from back in the day, I always told myself, like I said, I started them jumps in 2014, and I was like, man, I was like, in reality, the purpose of me even doing verse of the days, I was like, okay, I know a whole bunch of shit needs to be done in order for me to make it, and it's like I know I need to get money and all this and do all these things, to help, get the grind jumping, but I don't got all that shit right now. So I was like, at least I can do is drop a fucking verse of the day.
Yeah.
And so I was like, no matter what's going on, if a verse of the day go, at least somebody can see that and be like, man, this nigga putting in some effort for it. I can't just go a whole 24 hours with shit.
Yeah.
But it's like I kept telling myself, I was like, man, one of these days, man, one of these jumps should set all the other jumps on fire, because there's plenty of them jumps that probably got 0 views.
Yeah, exactly.
2 views, 4 views, 5 views. Ain't nobody looking at that shit.
Yeah, but then as soon as this one sets off, you're like, well, shit, what's the other ones? What else you got?
And to me, I think that's the best part about it, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't even know. They probably think that's just like my one and only time doing that shit. It's like, nah, bro.
Little do they know you've been doing this shit for
since 2014.
Since 2014.
That's crazy.
Lord.
I think I'm glad if no piece of content, video content went up, I'm glad it's that one, because it's like, that's the one I've been working on since 2014. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't.
You worked your way to that one.
Yeah, these niggas ain't hearing the nigga out.
Damn.
Yeah. So, but I mean, hey, I ain't mad at that one right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's hilarious.
All right, well, I got a new segment I want to try.
Oh, new segment.
You could put some weird music on this part. We got 21 questions, right?
All right.
And we can go through these fast. If you want to take any of them slower, we can, or we can just go through them super fast.
I should put the 21 question 50 Cent instrumental. No, it'll get taken down.
All right. Which is better when it comes to food, DMV or ATL?
I can't fake. I rocks with ATL. But if I could just take one thing from the DMV, that mumbo sauce, man.
That's all that
Mumbo
ATL's
sauce.
That mumbo sauce from
I've
the
never heard
carryout.
of that. Mumbo sauce?
Unbeatable.
Unbeatable.
It's undefeated.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
All right. When it comes to music, DMV or ATL?
ATL.
ATL.
Oh.
When it comes to women, DMV or ATL?
Ooh, ATL.
ATL. All right, what about P-Town versus ATL?
Oh. I gotta go with P-Town.
Oh.
I gotta go with P-Town.
That's Portland, in case no one knew. I didn't know.
Yeah, I was like P-Town. I had never heard of that.
I gotta go with P-Town, and the reason I gotta go with P-Town is because it's like, okay, I feel like a couple of those moments was like real moments. You know what I'm saying? But with like with a female. ATL is like, it's just
got some history in P-Town.
You know what I'm saying?
Just some random shit that happened.
Something shaking.
Yeah, I was about to say just make it something shake, yeah.
All right, keeping it rolling. What's your least favorite part of making music?
My least favorite part of
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Let me sip some coolant for this. Yeah.
We can skip that one and keep it rolling. You can come back to that one.
I want to knock them out. Line them up. Time out, yo.
All right.
That's hilarious.
My least part. It's kind of easy. Because when I'm recording myself, I think it's like a good build up and make a nigga like go harder. But when you land a part of the verse down and it's like, and then you fuck it up, it's like, oh man, I gotta run back over to the table and push record again.
Okay.
I got you. Know what I'm saying? Having to go back and forth.
And then I run back to the mic and I mess up 5 more times and I gotta do it. And I gotta run back to the
keep doing it over and over.
Until you get it right.
To the mouse 5 more times.
Gotcha. It's just that back and forth.
Yeah, it's like, oh man.
That's hilarious.
So in reality, I mean, it's damn near 30 takes, you know what I'm saying? For like a piece of a song.
What's the most, real quick, to butt in this question, what's the most takes you've ever done on a song? Like, you know, when you're doing a verse, what's like the most that you've had to be like, it ain't right?
Well, to me, I feel like it's always like whatever the first line is, or the first couple bars, I always do over a lot because I feel like, because basically when I'm trying to mix it and balance the vocals, I feel like the first line gonna set the whole tone.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like I might lay that joint down, but like, man, I can go harder than that.
Yeah.
I be telling myself like, man, fully. Sometimes I do it 3, 4, 5 times. Like, man, that shit did not kick off hard because if that joint is not hard, then my next 4 bars and 8 bars is going to be the same. You know, going match up with that. So it's like I always feel like, well, to me, it always take the most takes on the first couple lines.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think I might have heard some of these moments when I lived at the old spot, hearing you go off in the mic, just be like, with the energy and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, Cat going in right now.
That joint be blowing me. It's like, man, like, bro, like, I got the line down pat, but it's like that joint ain't hitting hard enough. And it got to hit hard enough because the rest ain't gonna hit hard if I just leave it like that.
I feel you. All right, Jay.
All right, keep it rolling. Tell me about an artist the world is sleeping on right now. It can't be Cool Ass People.
That's a really good question.
That is a good question. Damn, bro, you came with it. All right, hold up.
An artist that people are sleeping on.
Artist that people are sleeping on.
That's not Cool Ass People.
It's not Cool Ass People. All right, let me think.
I got it. It's the people who are cool.
I know it's somebody I'm thinking about.
Could be anybody.
Just give me about 20 more seconds.
You got to answer while he's thinking. What's yours? E?
Artists that people are sleeping on. That's not Cool Ass People. Bro, I feel like I had somebody.
I'm gonna go Deontay Hitchcock.
I could see that. I could see that because he's definitely bubbling. I'm gonna say, who the fuck is it? No, because
it got to be a new artist. Like
no,
it gotta be new.
You don't have to be new.
It can be out
you just
for a
feel
long
like
time.
people ain't. You
just feel like he's kind of underrated.
Yeah, he or she's underrated.
Wale.
Yeah. Okay.
I can see that.
I feel like he real. I mean, because I feel like he's a heavyweight. I feel
But
like
he
can
don't
go
get
with
respect.
I feel like he can go with the best of them. And niggas ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I hear that conversation come up, I never heard his name. And it's like, to me, this nigga is like,
Yeah. Okay.
I feel you.
I feel that.
All right, this next one's tough. All right, so you get a record with your favorite artist. You're featured with your favorite artist, but the record drops. It's like criminally underrated. Like people barely even knew it dropped. Like it's out there, right? But it didn't do anything. Or you get a record with an artist you hate, but the record goes insane and goes platinum.
So I get a record with an artist that I love,
A feature,
but nobody it gets no shine.
it's just kind of a dud.
Yeah.
Or
You get a
feature with an artist you fucking hate, but it goes insane.
It goes diamond.
Hate like how much? Like I mean, just like
You
I
hate
don't
them.
like him as a person. I don't like his music.
Your least favorite artist, but it goes platinum.
I gotta take that platinum, yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
You're like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's a
Chalk it
whack
up.
one.
And then you'll just do another record with your favorite artist.
Yeah.
And they be like, bam, went platinum already.
All right, keeping it rolling. Tell me a life goal outside of music.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Life goal outside of music?
Yeah, what's something you want to accomplish?
Make a whole bunch of bread.
Stack up a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
Stack up a whole lot of money, get a honey.
Keeping it rolling. Do you believe aliens are real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so funny.
right.
There's the way this conversation going.
Who has a better signature, Katastrophe or G Unit?
Catastrophe.
All right. Who wins in a fight, a bear or a lion?
This is funny. This is
A lion.
A lion? Okay.
A lion got some speed on him.
All right,
Make
well-
something shake.
What was the better era, the 1990s or the 2000s?
1990s.
90s?
90s,
All day.
Okay.
golden age.
Who wins in a fight, Batman or Flash?
Do you know who the Flash is?
The Flash don't want to be disappearing fast.
He real fast.
He wears a red suit.
You
red and
so he
yellow.
just runs real fast.
I fucks with Batman, but Flash.
Young Flash?
I'm
Young
yeah,
Flasher?
because that speed, you can make something shake.
Batman don't
Make
have
something
superpowers.
shake. True. He
Yeah.
just rich.
Who's your favorite superhero?
Oh. Gambit.
Gambit.
What?
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Okay. Favorite producer?
Oh. Silence.
Silence.
Yeah.
Whoa! Shout out. They heard.
Who's your favorite Spice Girl?
I don't even know.
How many? The question is, how many Spice Girls you know?
I don't know none of them. I just know them as the Spice Girls. You know?
All right. Who's the most underrated singer?
Oh, underrated singer.
Oh boy.
Underrated singer.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Who do you think, Jetty?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my boy from Hootie and the Blowfish,
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Darius Rucker.
And they can be major or anybody.
Anybody. You know, they don't have to be necessarily, you know, an R&B or whatever. They can just be a singer.
It could be somebody on the come up.
Yeah.
Jabril.
Jabril.
Yeah, he gets love on 2 straight podcasts.
I know.
Wow.
Jabril.
He's just gonna take this one moment,
That man
Jabril, and
is
then
a
cut it.
beast.
All right. What company would you most want a sponsorship with?
That's a really good question for him. Because I was trying to think of companies that like would
I
be
don't know.
dope.
I don't know who you would pick.
Nike.
Nike.
Yeah,
I could
'cause
see that.
we need to get together and talk and how we going to make some shoes. We need to get them jumps on the market.
You need some dice.
Cook it the
Custom dice.
Nike custom Katastrophe Nike dice.
All right. How much money does it take for you to endorse Donald Trump in 2024?
Oh, no idea. Huh?
You gonna take some money to endorse him?
You said
How much money can
Like-
someone pay you?
Oh, nah.
No amount of money?
No,
nah.
what?
All right. How much money does it take for you to endorse Kanye West in 2024?
For me to endorse Kanye West.
Yeah, for you to be like, I'm for Kanye. Yeah, I
endorse him
support
Yeezy?
Kanye.
I mean, I rock with Kanye.
So you $10?
$10.
Somebody can pay me whatever. Like.
Hey, here you go, $20.
All right, that's it. That was 21 questions.
Damn, that's 21?
That was 21.
Oh, I didn't even know. Damn, I was losing track. Losing
Went through them
count. I think.
quick.
And I guess Jay, you can introduce the next.
All right, so
segment.
we're back. We're doing another new segment called Scenarios. Cat always comes up with all these crazy scenarios.
Yeah, all the time.
And he'll ask these questions to the house, and we'll try to give answers for him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll come up with something right now too. But I got a couple right here. All right. So for the next 2 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get to be a legendary rapper. Now, this isn't for your life. You just get to experience
Just
it,
for
right?
2 weeks.
Just for 2 weeks. Or for the next 4 weeks, you get to live the Dan Bilzerian lifestyle. Or you just get to,
Oh, legendary rapper.
for 2 weeks?
Yeah, legendary
Wait,
rapper.
the Dembele, is that the dude with all the women? Okay, I don't even know what he is. What did he do?
He's just surrounded with a whole bunch of women.
Like,
He's
he
got
just-
a lot of money.
I feel like, wasn't he like a poker player or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Okay, and he got a lot of money, and basically now he got a lot of women.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
All right. Another scenario: $1,000. You get the Fat Joe feature,
Okay.
or you get unlimited Chick-fil-A for the next 10 years.
Oh man. He like, I don't know about that one.
The Fat Joe feature in 1,000. I might take that. I'll take
Taking
that.
the Fat Joe.
Fat Joe feature.
I mean, Fat Joe's the man, you know.
Terror Squad.
That question's a little disrespectful to Fat Joe.
Yeah,
he
I'm about
like,
to say,
well,
yeah,
damn,
I mean,
All right. Make it different. Unlimited Chick-fil-A for the rest of your life.
Oh.
He's unlimited Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, for the rest of your life.
What was the first version of it? It was
Just for 10 years.
Just for 10 years.
Oh, no, I'm still rocking with Fat Joe.
Fat Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. Get that Fat Joe
Skinny
feature.
Joe?
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
funny.
Plus the bread. Yeah.
All right.
Plus the break.
So you get to go back in time. You get to be a member of G-Unit or a member of Wu-Tang.
Ooh.
One of the original members. You get to like go on the whole ride.
Damn, that's a
G Unit.
You gonna be
You going
G-Unit?
with Fifth?
G Unit. Boy, they had a run.
Yeah.
That's wild.
All right, so you get a record on Billboard charts, right? I don't know where. It could be like bottom, but you hit Billboard, right? But the worst pick you ever took turns into the new Michael Jordan crying meme, and it basically is the biggest meme of all time. Everybody's sharing your meme like all day, every day.
Oh, okay. So the picture that they took.
Yeah.
So what's the choice again?
So you get a record on the Billboard charts, but you become the biggest meme of all time.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
He like, I don't care, bro.
People. Hey, come on, let's get it.
That's
Why not?
hilarious.
Let's see. All right, so you said you wanted the sponsorship with Nike, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the lifetime sponsorship with Nike, but you got to get a big ass Nike tattoo right across your chest, just like giant, big ass.
You couldn't do that?
Nah.
No?
If I was like a tattoo dude, if I already had a lot of tattoos,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have any,
I
right?
got no tattoos.
Damn.
So if I'm gonna get a tattoo, it gotta be something I really want.
Yeah, I feel you. You don't want the big ass check on your chest.
But like I said, if I was a dude who already had like 15 tattoos and they gave me that option, let's do it.
Why not? That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
All right.
I couldn't do that.
The feature with Eminem with no money, right?
No money.
With no money.
Or the T.I. feature and you get $50K.
Ooh.
You gonna do that? I feel like I know the same.
He loves both of these artists.
I'm going with T.I. and the 50K though.
T.I.?
Yeah, cause that's I mean I fuck with Eminem, but T.I. my favorite solo artist.
Right.
But and I got that 50K, I can make a whole lot of shit shake.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though that's crazy, cause it's like okay Eminem, but
Yeah.
I'm taking that 50K with T.I. Real live.
I feel you. That's all the scenarios I had. Y'all got any?
I didn't have any. Well, nothing popped up in my head really, but that's just me.
I feel like we've had better ones in the past, but I just couldn't come up with any.
That's all good. That's all good. I guess we could probably get to that point in the podcast where it's a not all here moment. I'm not gonna lie to you, like I feel like we should have Kat back on multiple episodes because of the stories that Kat has told us.
I know my favorite Kat story. I don't know if it's going to be the one he wants to tell.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same one or if he wants to tell it. But I think I know which one you're talking about. But
Sergeant?
Yeah, that story, bruh. I swear, Kat, it seems like you've lived multiple lives.
That was one of my favorites, so I could tell that jump.
Okay, so yeah, let me introduce for the people who, if you're new listening, this is the Not All Here moment segment of the podcast. Where basically at the end of the podcast, we the guests will say a moment that they were not all there. And so, Kat, you want to take it away and tell us a little story one time back in the day?
Yeah, so we out P-Town, me and my mans, and we fucked up. We hurting, We need some bread. So we going to the basics. Think we like on Craigslist or something like that. And we like, man, we need to find it. You know what I'm saying? Got to be some kind of job on that jump, some kind of money moving somewhere. We go on the jump. It was like some ad. It said like, oh yeah, like call right now. We hiring people right on the spot. We like, okay, let's call up the number. We call the jump. We like, yeah, we looking for people right now. Like, come on down here. We like, bet. You know what I mean? Go down the jump. It's like in the downtown area. It's like a downtown area, big building, like little like warehouses. And so we go in the jump, go to the elevator, go in the jump. It's like all these computers, whole bunch of computers and like desks and chairs and it's a whole bunch of people in that jump. And so they're like, yeah, we looking for people right now. We can get started today. We like, hey, what we need to do? So basically they had us like making calls, like sitting there like just making calls all day. I forgot exactly what it was, but it's like we're making calls. We got like this big book on the computer and calling all these numbers and just trying to get people to buy stuff.
Yeah, just trying to sell stuff.
Yeah. All day long. And so, and they don't give you a check, but at the end of every night, they just give you like cash money. So we're like, okay.
Did they give you like a random amount?
Yeah, it was random amount.
That's hilarious.
It was never a set amount. It was always like, hey man, we feel like you deserve this.
Like, yeah, that's bruh. Get out.
And so we was like, you know what? It's cool because it's like
you making bread.
We about to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's like, now the thing is, we get back the next day, and the next day it's like it's always different people.
New people.
Packed. It's super packed. Because everybody had these computers, and it's always new people.
Yeah.
But we always getting money at the end of the night. So we're like, hey man, let's go back again.
That's crazy.
So one of these days we go back. And so we in the jump. At this point we got it down packed what we need to do, make all the calls and all that. And I know that day I packed I was like, I know I'm be hungry. I made a sandwich. I packed like a little lunch. And so we was going hard. Me and my man, we sitting right next to each other, making all the calls. Boom, we going hard. The manager dude, he come over there. He like, you know what? You guys are my rock stars. You know what I'm saying? We like, he like, you guys want to take a break and go in the back with me and just chill and like we like, cool. Like what's good? Like go like to the back of this dude's office and keep in mind like I'm not a smoker. My man is a smoker.
Yeah.
You know, he's like,
don't smoke.
Yeah, he's like, guys want to blaze up, you know. My man, he's like, hey man, let's get it. So I'm like, man, you know what? Let's do it, bro.
You're like, fuck it, whatever.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
And so they roll it up. They start smoking. I'm like, okay, you know, feeling funny. You know what I'm saying, like the usual. I could tell them high. And so then after the smoke break, we go back into the ground room. You know, we back on the computers. We making the calls, and it's like, I'm like, out of nowhere, I'm hungry as fuck. I'm super hungry. Yeah. So I kind of figure at that point I'm like, okay, I know I'm high. Yeah. Because the whole munchies thing.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I made that sandwich already. I made that sandwich. I'm digging in the bag at the sandwich. I'm eating that junk, and then my mouth was like super dry. I'm like, oh, I know I'm high. Yeah. You know, and then out of nowhere though, I'm looking around, and niggas is like, you know what I'm saying? Like pointing at us, laughing, and I'm like, maybe I'm lunching. I'm like, it's probably just me. Yeah. So I'm telling my man, I'm like, hey, bro, am I tripping, bro? Like, nigga, like, look around, like, look at everybody. Why is everybody looking at us? You know? And he like, what you talking about? Like, bro, like, look at everybody, bro. Everybody pointing at us and laughing, bro. And he looking around, like, bro, like these niggas is pointing and laughing, like everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so he's like, bro, nah, you not tripping, like. And it's like everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? We like, bro, this is crazy. Yeah. And so then, one of the dudes worked there. He come over. He like, hey, Sergeant, I think we got something here. And I'm like, bro, like, nigga, let's get the fuck out of this jump, bro. So at that point, we dip. We run out the jump, run through the elevator, and we got some bread that day. And at this point, it's nighttime too. We still downtown. We running from the jump. But I'm like, bro, I'm so nicked. I'm like, bro, like, nigga, they marked the money. So I'm taking all the money out my pocket, bro. We running through the street, and I'm just throwing all the money. We're like, they marked the money. They coming for us, bro. They coming. Bruh. We run like all the way back home. And then we finally get back in the house. My man's girl was in the jump. I was laying on the floor, still like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. And she was like, what's wrong with him? What they put in his weed? Bruh, like, I don't know what it was.
Y'all had a bad batch, man.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. That's wild. Cause then I guess y'all never went back to the place or anything.
Never went back.
That's wild.
But even my man was like, bro, I don't know. He was like, man, it was hitting different. It was something different about it.
It was something else that might have been in that batch.
Yeah, bro. That shit was the crazy. It was the scariest thing ever. It's like, why? It's like, I mean, just imagine, like, let's say 40 people. You know, like 40 people. It's nighttime. Everybody looking at you.
That's
everybody
weird.
looking at you and
just laughing and
pointing and laughing. Everybody.
That's weird.
Was that was the first time you got high?
No, it wasn't too.
Oh, okay. But that was the last time.
Yeah, the last time.
That was the last time.
Damn. That should have been the name of the story. Last time getting high.
That's hilarious. I'm laughing at the sergeant. We might.
Bruh, that was it. He was like, sergeant.
He was like, oh shit, it's the police.
Bruh. He was like, I think we got something here. I'm like,
you never run into anybody from there ever again?
Nah.
Yo, that's weird.
It's like,
what was y'all selling on the phone?
You remember?
Nah, yeah. I don't even remember, bro.
That's weird.
And then my mind, when I heard that, I'm thinking like, it's like, stuff started going through my head. I'm thinking like, damn, is we in like some kind of like wild operation and we like we don't even know what we doing?
Might have been.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what had me like scared. I'm like, bro, like, we need talking about sergeant. If like somebody like they shutting down like a illegal operation or something. And sergeant, we think we might got something. Like, bro.
Yeah.
I'm out of this job.
That's hilarious.
Like, come on, man.
That's crazy, man.
Somebody in those streets was just walking and been like, those guys are throwing money over there.
Exactly.
Bro, I threw all the money, bro. I was like, I don't want no parts.
Damn.
Not me.
Damn. Do you know how much money it was?
I don't even know, bro. And now when I think about it too, my man probably was kind of laughing when he told me throwing the money.
Oh, he didn't throw his?
I don't know. It's kind of blurry.
What if he picked up your money?
He might did. It's kind of blurry, bro. All I know that nigga was dipping too.
That's hilarious. Bruh.
Like I said, when we got back, when this girl said that, he was like, nigga, just drink some milk. I drank some milk, bro. I went to sleep, and when I got up, it was all over.
That's wild. That's a crazy ass story. I swear, because you got like 100 of these stories, and I've heard a few of them. But maybe we'll have you on another episode to give some more stories. But that's the end of the show right there. If you can, Kat, you want to tell everybody where they can find you on social media, Instagram, or just whatever you want to promote.
Yeah. My old Instagram got locked out of that junk, so y'all could hit me up on the new joint at Katastrophe. The YouTube Katastrophe 301.
You dropped a project, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spotify is the signature to the yeah, everything's Katastrophe.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. And
it's 7 KAs.
Yeah, 7 KAs. Katastrophe.
Yep.
And then if you can, man, like I said, follow Kat, makes dope music, super dope artist, always rapping his ass off. And then also, if you're listening to the podcast, make sure you follow the podcast on Instagram, Not All Here Podcast. Follow us on Spotify, Apple Music. Make sure to rate us and review us. Really helps us to push the podcast out more to new listeners. Follow our personal pages. Mine's It's Easy L. Also, make sure you follow Cool Ass People. That's PPL for people. Jetty?
JRB, the producer, on all social media platforms. Also, follow your dreams.
Exactly. And go ahead.
I was just about to say, and thanks to y'all for letting me come on this jump.
Already, man. Of course. Already, man. Got to show love to the family. But other than that, man, I guess we will catch y'all on the next one.
Yo.